Hello, chat. How is it going?
Chat.
Ah, got to be very careful with today's stream, so it's gonna be a little interesting. Yes, we have a camera. Don't mind the space. It's not our usual
We have
recording
been in this
space.
house before, though.
Yes, we have. We're just gonna make sure none of our anything that is private is showing. That's just a mirror and a random macro photo. But everything seems fine.
Chat, this is my childhood bedroom.
Yeah, we are currently in their old bedroom. So we exist here. Hello, we are here. Imi's off to the side watching TikTok.
Hi.
Your hand's not in camera. You're gonna have to scoot closer. Here, let me move this forward.
Hi.
There they are. Now they're kind of in camera. There they go.
Hi.
There we go.
Ah.
Hi, Viv.
Hi, chat.
Welcome. We are here. Discord. There it goes.
Discord is gording.
Alright. We gotta make sure that Discord goes through. So that the people who don't get the notifications for our live but are on the Discord gets the notifications from the Discord. Yeah, because that's how that works.
You're a Discord.
Hi, Gabby. How's it going?
Saga. Hi, Gabby. How you doing?
Let me fix this a bit so I can see. I'm asleep. You're asleep? That's fair.
You are the embodiment of sleep.
That's fair. This sweater, I forgot how bright this sweater is on camera.
Chat.
Ah.
We're here for a reason.
Yes, we have information to give you guys. I was born in the sleep.
Well, technically, most people were.
That's kind of how that works. We have an entire beautiful list of announcements that we're doing for today.
First, welcome, chat.
The first, welcome.
And Happy New Year! I know we said we weren't doing any streams before the New Year and until the 4th, but
we
lied! We lied. Imi has been reduced to
hand.
a hand.
What? It's the 8-ball boom. Just get closer. Oh, your pillows aren't letting you.
I'm on pillows, chat.
Chat, they currently have a nest.
I'm in a little nest.
They have a nest on the floor beside me because, yes.
But I'm on the floor, chat.
Yeah.
Nesting.
Yes.
Google Nest.
Just don't Google Nest. Oh, I hate Google Nests.
That's not why we're here.
No, we're not here to complain. Basically just kind of not waiting to see for people to trickle in, but kind of waiting for people to trickle in.
We want to make sure people get the information people need.
Yes. Thanks, son.
Welcome.
But yeah, we have an entire list of things we have to talk about. This is probably going to be a hour and a half to 2 hour long stream.
We might do a little bit of gaming at the end.
Yeah, might do some Stardew, might do something else. We'll figure it out.
We haven't decided.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, kind of just figuring out what we're doing, how we're doing things, etc.
Chat, new year, new us.
No.
Stop playing.
Hi, Sap. Thank you for the pat. Thank you for the pats. Imi has been reduced to hand.
Hand cam. chat, I'm down. I'm down here.
Yeah, they're over here.
Down
If
here.
they're wanting, I can show them, but otherwise,
Nah, I don't want to be on camera right now. It's ironic. We're here for a reason. Hun, what is that reason?
Information.
I'm actually gonna turn ads off of this.
Yeah, do that. That's a good idea. People need to have consistent information. We have information book. Basically just for like ballpoints of what stream is going to be today. And essentially we have announcements, year recap, and like a few other things. Why is the video buffering on me? Stop bouncing around.
Bouncy, bouncy.
The video buffering thing is like over here, and then it's over here, and then it's up here. This down here when I'm trying to click X on it. Anyway, I'm gonna wait till we've been streaming for about 15 minutes or so, just to give people time to get in
I
here.
think we're probably good.
But I think we should be okay.
I think we should just, start. If people are late, that's their own problem. They've had 7.5 minutes to get in.
If people are late, they can watch the VOD and look back at it. This VOD will be uploaded to YouTube as well for your information eventually. Well, we probably should get this one uploaded first because this is more important information.
Meh.
It will be uploaded eventually.
Upload some. Say they got uploaded.
They'll be uploaded. Okay. To start, we have a year recap that we're gonna do.
Just gonna do a couple of
just a few thank yous and mentions and XYZ, etc. etc. Why is my list?
First off, we're gonna do our thank yous.
Yeah.
Because guys, this year would not be this year without you.
Exactly.
The viewers, kind of.
Yeah.
The viewers kind of allow us to do this, and you guys happen to be the viewers. You guys, chat. First of all, big thank you to chat. Just all of chat. Thank you. You guys are amazing, and we care about you.
Hi, Jamie. Thank you for the boop.
Thank you for the boop.
Yeah, without you, genuinely, without you guys, we would not be where we are at all.
We would not be able to even do this somewhat regularly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, chat. Obviously, this isn't we don't do this for to be really famous and be it a career. But without you guys, we wouldn't have even been able to do some of the stuff we have been doing because really anything we make off stream, we just put straight back into it, whether it being buying games or
upgrading our sets and systems and XYZ.
So you guys have been able to do that for us. Some of you guys posted in our Discord a little while back of your Twitch wraps, and we happen to be in the Twitch wraps, which I cannot thank you guys enough. I mean, we outbeat some of the big streamers in your guys' Spotify wraps, and that's just cool. Twitch wraps, and that's just really cool to us.
Yeah, it's just awesome. It's unfathomable how much has changed over this past year, and really it's all thanks to you guys. It's thanks to our mods, it's thanks to our friends and our families who've actually genuinely been able to help us do everything that we're doing.
In our personal life, most of you guys know that we did move,
mm-hmm.
which was a insane thing that we never thought we were going to be doing.
Just to get it.
But we're glad you guys support us on that journey.
Mm-hmm.
And we're hoping you guys will continue to support us in the new year.
Yes. I'm just gonna adjust things because I'm finding it's a little loud for me. Should be good.
I think the biggest thanks that needs to go out personally is, of course, to our mods. Mm-hmm. And only one of our mods is here right now. Jamie, you are amazing. You're an amazing mod. You're wonderful. Jay is not here right now, from what I can see.
Yeah.
But Jay is an awesome mod. You guys are top tier mods, and you're great at what you do. We would not have chat running nearly as smoothly if it weren't for both of you guys.
Yeah, you guys.
So massive thanks to
You
both
guys
of you.
pull a lot of the heavyweight stuff, and honestly, we thank you guys so much for that.
Oh, and thank you for putting up with our tomfoolery.
Yeah, I got a 30-second ad.
Yeah, you get the joining ads.
I get
We
ads
have
to my own channel.
we have I'll get you a sub later.
I'm joking.
But you know that's been a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh.
Thank you, Jamie. You're gonna make me blush. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. We have amazing mods, and the next round of thanks we have to do is for all of our friends who are great friends. You know, you're always trying to chat with us, be great involved with us here, and you're also just great off stream as well. I mean, we play with the mass majority of you who play with us on stream. We play games outside of stream as well. We're obviously still friends, and you guys are just awesome as a whole of being great friends. And I know a lot of you guys we became friends with like a year or two ago, back when I first started streaming. That's when I met most of you guys for the first time. And Liam met most of you guys early this year or late last year. Actually, around this time last year.
Yeah, I think my first technical stream was, I want to say, either around like maybe a week ago last year was my first technical introduction to all of you.
Well, after we
Yeah,
started dating.
like anywhere between November.
No,
and
it was after we started dating.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, no, after.
So it was probably early January.
Yeah, early January or so, and honestly, this past year has been phenomenal. I cannot if this was 2 years ago, I would not believe that this is where I am in my life. I would not believe myself whatsoever that I get to have such an amazing opportunity, and I would have such amazing friends who are so supportive. I would not at all believe myself if I told myself that.
It's one of those things. I've said this a lot of my online friends, but obviously streaming is the reason we were brought together in the first place, through one reason or another, through one streamer or another. A lot of us met through other streamers, or we met kind of just through Discords, but we all met because of streaming. But honestly, the fact that most of you guys regularly, you all do talk to us outside of streaming, but the fact that most of you regularly talk to us outside of streaming is awesome, because to me it means it's not just a public appearance.
You guys stuck around.
You guys stuck around. A lot of you who are friends still to this day have been around since before I was an affiliate, which was in 2022, the early 2022. And that's just cool to me. So thank you guys for sticking with us, and we hope you'll stick with us through to next year.
Well, yeah, we hope so.
We're hoping.
We're hoping.
We can't force you, but
but if you did, that'd be awesome.
If you did, that'd be great. Is there any other big thank yous? We got chat out of the way. We got mods out of the way. We got our friends.
Well, we got the thank yous.
We got thank you. Thank you, Liam, for being in my life. For dating me. For loving me a lot. I love you, and you are probably the best part of 2023. I know we started dating last year,
Yeah, we
We
started.
started dating in 2022, but honestly, you made this year. Your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. No,
Finger guns. Hey, we're dating.
yeah.
That's Liam's statement on the concept. I'm putting you on the spot. Say something nice about me.
My door. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sums up our relationship.
That does sum up our relationship. I love you too.
Yeah, not much thank yous other than that, I don't think. Question
I think
mark.
that's all we were.
I think that's all we have written down. So I think that's it for thank yous. But honestly, guys,
You all made our.
you make it worth streaming. If it were not for any of you guys, we probably would have discontinued streaming
A while ago.
months ago. Like, you guys make it genuinely worth the time and effort we put into streaming and putting content out for
like
you
this,
guys.
This year started out on a hiatus a little bit, and then kind of we slowly got back into streaming. Most of 2022 was a hiatus. For multiple different reasons. But we're hoping not to do that in 2024.
No.
Because honestly, you guys make this.
You guys deserve to have content, and you guys make it so worth the effort to put out this content for you guys and to set up scuffed streams like this.
The thing is, you guys this year, I think when I started this year, I had less than 100 followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
Less than 100 followers. Right now we're at 215. We more than doubled followers this past year, and that's insane. I think we've had subs, we've had bits, and we are thankful for all of that. But more so than anything, we're thankful for your chat.
Yeah, we're thankful for you guys popping into streams, even to lurk.
Even to lurk, even just to say,
popping. Yeah, even to say hi and just mosey on your way. We're thankful to hear from you guys during streams because that is what means the most to us. And there are times where we just stream without anyone saying anything, and that can be a bit discouraging. But whenever you guys pop in, it means
you need to lurk.
Yeah, of course. But it means the world to us when you guys pop in and say hi whenever we go live.
I've been going through a little bit of recapping throughout what we've been doing. This is not going to be a best of 2023 video before you ask, but I've been looking through some of our old content, and the thing I see kind of throughout all of it is ultimately you guys make this more fun.
Yeah, you guys give us genuine smiles throughout our.
There's some streams where there's some parts. I was watching some old VODs, and some of it's not like it's on YouTube, but they're not gonna like make any special like clips or anything of it. But there's some parts of it that just genuinely make me laugh and smile. And sometimes you don't realize it in the moment that you're streaming, but looking back on how many memories have happened throughout this year because of that.
That's a really good segue into our next section.
It's almost like I planned that. This year has been pretty good. There's been a lot of ups and downs. I think one of the biggest ups is Liam and I moved out of our parents' place and moved in together. And we now have our own little semi work area.
Our own little hole in the wall.
Little hole in the wall. It's great. We have a proper camera. We have actual like proper setups. It's just that I think is just the amount of improvement I've seen in both of us since January. I think it's kind of the biggest thing. Some of my personal favorite games we've played this year I think we played an excessive amount of Stardew Valley,
An excessive amount of
an excessive
Phasmophobia.
amount of Phasmophobia. I've been really liking Papa Freezeria. That's probably
The
one of my favorites.
the 13 Days of Horror
13 Days of Horror,
was,
where
I
half
have
the
to
days
say,
weren't even that scary.
yeah, 13 Days of Horror, honestly, I'd have to say was some of the best days of stream
Well, I
because
think
it was so consistent. It was so much fun. I got to try new things. I got to chat with new
we
people.
got to play a lot of new games.
I found one of my favorite one of my favorite series of games through that, and that's like the Room series. That I want to do all over again on stream one day. But I started playing Phasmophobia during that and been hooked ever since. And it's been 2 months, and I really, for that one, I really have to thank Hoovy on shoving my face into that because I would not have found some of my favorite games and I would not have found my favorite game if it really weren't for Hoov pushing me to play it.
Don't worry, Seth.
Yeah. And honestly, it's because of you guys that tell us to play these games. Like I still gotta play Lethal Company with you guys and play more Faz and do more Stardew. If it really weren't for you guys, I would have never found those games. I would have heard about it and just turned a blind eye, but now it's one of my Phasmophobia is one of my favorite games.
But even just getting Liam to originally play Stardew Valley, that became a
that
big,
that was a big part of our lives, and
and still
it was
is.
a struggle to get me to start playing that game. Let me tell you guys don't see the behind the scenes. It was a
I
struggle.
argue.
I didn't want to play it. I was like, I'm gonna hate it. I don't like farming sims. It's so tedious.
And I was like, just play it for a few hours.
And now I have 200 plus hours on one profile.
Yeah.
And I'm on year 7 almost.
And I just said, like, you know what, just play it for a few hours. Like, worst case scenario, you're out a few hours.
Yeah, worst case scenario,
A few hours turned into 200.
Yeah, and that's basically the same with Phasmophobia. I've been playing it since.
That one you were less apprehensive.
That one was less apprehensive. I was apprehensive in the sense that I don't like horror games that much. Which, it's terrifying once depending on the ghost. But if it really weren't for Hoovy, for Sap, for Jamie and Jay and Casper, who really pushed me to play the game, if it really weren't for you guys, I would have never played it. And it's my favorite game to date.
Like, and you are very good at it.
And I've gotten good at it over the past few months. I really thank you guys for that. There's so many words I want to say and to express how I genuinely feel, and I feel like I don't have enough time or enough energy to do that, but I'm gonna say thank you guys so much for genuinely helping me push forward, especially when it comes down to playing new things and trying new games and talking to new people and getting more involved.
It's been a year of us both jumping out of our comfort zone.
And it's been a really good year. Like as someone who really struggles to do that, to come out of their comfort zone, play new things and try new things, I'm really thankful for you guys to have genuinely helped me.
What did you learn about trying new games this year?
Is that sometimes it's going to be okay. And that it's, regardless of if I don't like it or if I do like it, I don't lose anything out of it other than maybe some money from buying the game. Fine.
Most of the games you tried this year were.
Yeah. And I really just need to, I think 2024 is really going to be a year of just stepping completely out of my comfort zone entirely and just trying anything new. Mm-hmm. Not even if it's something like I haven't liked before, blah, 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 but just trying all new things.
Does that mean you'll try new food?
No. They stuck up the middle finger at me, chat. This is not the middle finger. Boy, it cracked yours and mine. But, anyways.
That being said,
Hi, Hooves. Speaking of,
I'm not sure where to say I don't have to drink. Hoovie, I'm not sure if you saw Liam getting emotional about you, but it was quite entertaining.
It's been incredible watching y'all grow, and I'm so glad y'all are my friends.
This is more emotional than it has to be.
We genuinely, we really love you guys, and how much you've done for us that you don't even know. Like behind the scenes, off camera, you guys still help us so much. Gonna be lurking moments.
All good, Jamie.
No worries, Jamie. You're all good.
But it's been such a great year, and we're so happy to have all of you guys.
It's been an amazing year, and we are so glad to have spent it with such amazing people who have just genuinely made this year so much better than last year. And we're hoping 2024 is going to have the same energy.
Not more of it.
If not more of it.
Unfortunately.
And I'm getting emotional.
Unfortunately, chat, next year you'll have to deal with us even more.
Because we'll be streaming more. There's announcements.
Yeah.
I am emotional. You have to give me a minute.
Let Liam be emotional for a second.
Let me be emotional.
She cries live on Twitch, not clickbait.
It's not. I was just crying. I'm okay. I'm an emotional person, and when it comes to things like this and to my friends being awesome, I'm gonna get emotional.
And Liam doesn't get emotional very much.
No, I'm an emotional person, but when it comes down to like you guys specifically, I just get a little more emotional. Anyways, I am overheating. It just popped in here.
To some announcements for 2024 because 2024 is a year, and that is a year that is coming very soon.
That is a year that is coming tomorrow. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, okay, so we have some lovely announcements for you guys that we think y'all are gonna just love. It's gonna be great. Less than 12 hours, yeah. Jinx.
Hey, go get me a drink.
No, you're the one on the floor.
Anyways,
okay, so our first lovely announcement that I have written down in my stream book that I've already doodled on is the days we will be streaming, at least for January. We have not figured out February, March, April, whatever. The days will be at least streaming for January
are as follows.
I am taking over stream on Mondays and Fridays. Imy's taking over Thursdays and Sundays. That being said, if we have to not stream one of those days for life or whatever reasons, we're sick, etc., yeah, we will try and let you guys know ahead of time because obviously you need to know, and so you aren't wondering like, hey, why aren't they should have been live by now? What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plan is to be more consistent with streaming, hence why we're going to attempt to make an actual stream schedule.
Yeah. Hence the days that we have kind of chosen, at least for January. That is what we're sticking with for at least January. If it needs to change February and March, we will let you guys know, and we will have an information video for that.
We are going to try to do a few more information
streams.
Not in the sense of it's going to be, like this one where it's like an hour of just talking and then we leave.
Yeah.
It'll probably be an announcement video and then some some video games, kind of like what today's going to be.
Yeah, possible games. Not quite sure yet. We are figuring it out as we go along. But that being said,
And we will try to stream at consistent times. We just don't exactly know which times those will be.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna cross out things that we've already
We
done.
don't know exactly what times it'll be. Part of that depends on what my school looks like.
Yeah, that'll
And
depend on their school, and it'll depend on
but
a whole bunch
we
of
will
factors.
do our best to try and keep it at least within a starting time of at least a 2 hour starting time frame.
Yeah,
Will be kind of our ideal situation.
yeah. So basically, like an example would be, say I randomly pop in on a Wednesday because they're usually busy Wednesdays, but say I randomly pop in on a Wednesday. I'm gonna let you guys know a few hours beforehand. Hey, I'm streaming today. It's gonna be I'm gonna start anywhere between 3 and 5 o'clock.
So what I was saying is basically on our regular stream days, we're going to try to keep. We may not have a consistent start time. Like it may not be every Thursday we start at 5 p.m. But we'll try to keep our start time within roughly a 2 hour time frame of itself.
Yeah.
So stream like Thursday streams might be anywhere between 4 and 6 p.m. That we don't know exactly. We'll try to let you guys know a few days in advance exactly what time it will be, but it'll probably be more like that. At least for the next month or so, we'll try to get more concrete starting times once February and March rolls around.
Mm-hmm.
But we're kind of taking it about a month at a time, maybe about 6 weeks at a time to kind of figure out our schedules.
Yeah, just for us especially trying to get ahead of ourselves doesn't always work. So we're trying to avoid that, and we're trying to make sure we're putting our health and mental and physical. We're putting our health before all else.
Well,
If we can't stream one day, we'll make up for it within the next week or two of streams.
Things us saying this is going to be the stream schedule for the next 4 months isn't necessarily feasible because things in our life could change within that time. So we're kind of taking it a month by month to kind of, and then every month we'll reevaluate what we kind of need to do. Obviously, if I'm switching semesters, there's that I need to worry about. Or, just stuff comes up in our life. That being said, this is on Twitch. However, there are other social medias that exist.
Yeah, I knew that when I had something in my mouth.
Yes, I did.
We also have a YouTube.
We do have a YouTube.
That has already been linked in our thing.
No, that's the VOD.
That's the VODs?
I'm figuring out what the command is, so I don't remember.
Oh, they're doing that. I think it's Command YT.
It probably is.
Yeah. We have a YouTube. We also have a TikTok.
That I don't have linked.
There it goes. Now, we don't have the TikTok link, but if you join us on our Discord, we can put the link for our TikTok there. So you guys will all have access to it, to funny clips that we had on this channel previously, as far back as about like August. Because we got behind on things. And I don't like editing. So they're behind on things.
Hey, don't blame this on me. It would be done quicker if you did it too. I love you too.
But because we got a bit behind on things, things are a little delayed. You won't get a TikTok every single day. You won't get a YouTube video every single day.
Definitely not.
But there are still some stuff from previous streams and previous whatever on our YouTube. And there's stuff on our Discord that you can check out.
Our Discord is probably getting an update in the next couple of months.
Yeah, so be prepared for that. We're updating quite a few things actually in the next few months. So just keep an eye out on the Discord. Keep an eye out on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Just keep a keen eye. We're updating stuff. We're getting
TikTok
things done.
is going to be much more active. My hope is to post a couple of videos a week.
Mhm.
We actually have currently.
Hi, Phoenix.
Hi, Phoenix.
We'll tell you all this off camera, so don't panic.
Yeah. Basically, I think there's 5 TikToks currently set to upload, and I
Yeah.
uploaded one today.
Yeah. So there's a few things that have been going through. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out. We got some good stuff for you to go on.
Yep. If you are trying to find our TikTok, because I don't have it linked, I will give you the
Name of it in chat.
make sure I spelled that right. Yes.
It's your own name. How do you spell it wrong?
No, I wanted to make sure it was the right one.
Oh yeah. So that is our current TikTok is ime.loves. If you want to check us out, please do. Feel free to follow us and like our videos if you actually like them. So don't feel pressured into liking our stuff. Don't worry about it.
So chat, for those of you who don't know, typically Twitch streamers tend to grow a lot more through other social media platforms and then being directed towards Twitch.
Mhm.
So that being said, we're not gonna only focus on TikTok and YouTube. We are going to just as heavily focus on streaming. We're just now going to
We're now doing more of a
well-rounded.
yeah. So we're not just focusing on one thing. We're focusing on everything as much as we can.
We're gonna be a little more well-rounded. Yeah. My hope is to do a YouTube video a month. I have to discuss with Liam the plan for because there's I have 2 plans for videos that I forgot to tell Liam about before the stream.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. So I'll tell Liam about those later. So that's TikTok and YouTube out of the way. What else?
Break days.
So part of the reason we're trying to have a schedule is just so we can have more spaced out, like a little more of a break, so we don't have to stress as much. Like I like taking Saturdays off. I never stream Saturday. I've never streamed on a Saturday. Sometimes I'll be in the background of one of Liam's streams,
Yeah.
but I don't do Saturdays, and we're kind of just decided to take Saturdays as a day for us to exist.
Saturdays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are kind of our break days for not streaming. We're streaming 4 out of 7 days a week. And occasionally, like maybe every 2-3 weeks, we'll throw in
A Tuesday or a Wednesday
an
stream.
extra day. Or I'll stream a Saturday, depending on who's busy.
Basically, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday don't expect any streams, but they could easily happen kind of last minute. So if you see a stream on that day, it's probably a very last minute thing that we decided a day or 2 ahead of time. But don't expect anything on that. That being said, YouTube videos or TikToks may be uploaded on those days, but those are your pre-scheduled.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if you see something uploaded. Don't expect a stream that day as well.
Yeah, because we are also wanting to prioritize not getting burnt out. Because unfortunately, that did happen a few times this year, between both of us, where there's just a few weeks where we're just like, we don't want to stream. We just want to,
like especially after October. Like the beginning of November didn't really stream all that much. Had a bunch of breaks. And that was a genuine burnout because the entire beginning of October was stream after stream after stream. And that's my fault. I wanted to do that because 13 Days of Horror was something that I've been wanting to do for a few months, and I'm gonna do it next year for sure. And that's because it's fun.
We just may do 13 days throughout all of October,
not the first 13 days of it.
Yeah. We might do 13 streams throughout October that are specific to horror.
Yeah,
That's probably how we're gonna do it next year. Just again to avoid burnout. Which is
because
part of the reason we're only doing 4 streams a week, and it's 2 and 2. I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff still.
yeah,
But I'm gonna try to be more in front of the camera as well, because I mean, technically, it is my channel.
I yeah. Well, I kind of just have taken over, but that's just a me thing. I love being in front of a camera. I love playing the games, and I love doing all that. That's more me thing. They're more of a behind the scenes type of person, so it kind of
Well,
works out pretty
not
well for
really.
us. But it's kind
Not
of.
really.
Yes, I know. I hate being behind the scenes.
Yeah, I don't necessarily enjoy it.
They said you did.
Anyways, point being, because stuff has to happen behind the scenes, because if the thing is, if things don't happen behind the scenes, then nothing gets done ever. So we're trying to do a bit more of a balance of, you know,
Mhm,
not always, you know, Liam taking front stage and then me having to do the behind the scenes kind of grunt work.
mhm.
So we're gonna try to even that out and just in general produce more content and slightly better quality content. I think is also going to be kind of our aim.
Mhm.
Because I mean, as nice as you guys, I'm sure love watching a stream for 12 hours straight.
It's
But
not always feasible.
well, there's a lot of lulls in it,
Mhm,
which you guys don't always enjoy. We don't always enjoy the lulls, but kind of 12 hours straight of content, it kind of has to happen for there to be you know lulls in it.
mhm.
Oh,
Um,
thank you, Phoenix.
but that being said, most of the streams are gonna be probably a minimum time. If I remember, we discussed that.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep them a minimum of 2-3 hours.
Yeah. We're gonna have a minimum of say 2 hours on average. But if it happens that we end up doing like a 7 hour, 8 hour stream, it's most likely me streaming. Uh,
But we're gonna try to avoid doing
but
as many of those because
yeah,
Aimee doesn't like editing those.
especially if I forget to mark things. It happens. I
Always.
always it happens. I struggle with it at sometimes.
Always.
Um, but where things have been smoothing out a bit, where I'm not doing as many 12, 13, Jesus, where I'm not doing um 10-hour streams every few days, is lightening the load a little bit.
It's letting the load for Liam because he's less likely to get burnt out from doing so much.
Yeah,
And Aimee is less likely to get burnt out
from having to edit all of it.
and having 10 hours of stream every week. This chat,
We
like,
don't have an editor. I means the editor.
Aimee's the editor. Phoenix occasionally edits some stuff for us. But other than that,
Yeah, we don't have an editor. It's not feasible for us to algae. It's not feasible for us to have an editor right now. I get my editing stuff.
love you, Phoenix.
It's it's not. It's just not currently feasible for us to have an editor that we pay because we're not making that much.
There's only so much monsters we can feed Phoenix.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. There's only so much we can do for that. And we don't want to not pay. If we do have an editor, we don't want to not pay them because that's not fair to them because we are producing 20 hours of content per week. Like, if we each stream 5 hours each stream 5 hours 4 times a week, that's easy 20 hours of content that you have to go through meticulously. I know you work for caffeine, but monsters get expensive, and so does coffee.
It's still better than paying you minimum.
Yeah, pretty much. Still, yeah, still cheaper than minimum wage. Well, we digress. It's not feasible for us to do that. So we're trying to lighten the workload on both of us, basically.
We're trying to limit how many excessively long streams we do. That being said, there will still be a couple, but we'll try to limit them to like 2, 3 a month.
Yeah, like once every 2, 3 weeks type of thing. So, like, say our first stream back, our first technical stream back after the new year on the 4th might be a 7-hour stream. That one's mine.
No, it's not.
On the 4th?
No, it's not.
No, when's mine again? Yeah.
Yours is on the 5th, hon.
Right. That's what I meant. Theirs is on the 4th. Mine's on the 5th. Mine on the 5th might be a 5, 6 hour stream, where theirs will probably be a 2, 3 hour stream, maybe a 4 hours.
Playing Freezeria, it's hard to say.
Yeah. Could be really good, could be really not good. Depends on how they're feeling that day. But I'm playing Phasmophobia that day. So, and depending on how the group's feeling, whoever we have that day, I think we have Hoof so far, but whoever we have that day, it could be 3 hours, it could be 13 hours. We don't know. By the way, by the by, with Phasm, there's another clone. I've seen Impulse play Demonologist. Apparently, it's actually really, really good.
Hey, we might be doing that at some point then.
We'll look into it for sure, but apparently it is really good and not that expensive either. So we'll look into it, and I'll let you know a bit about.
We'll discuss later.
Yes. But yeah, we might have like 2 hours.
Phoenix accidentally deleted Faz.
I liked terribly bad. I am working on clearing that. Okay, you're all good.
All good.
But last time I played. Oh, I see. Last time you played Demonologist, yeah, it is a bit of a bigger game. Might just stick to Faz. But if they're similar enough, tried to update it and somehow deleted it.
You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah, that does happen. I think I've done that to a couple of our games before. Sims. Anywho, 6th of March.
Yes. Chat.
So this is all them for information. Did you want to switch spots for that?
No.
No. Okay, this is all them for information because this is their bit. All right.
Well, for those of you who don't know, March 6th is no one's allowed to say why it's important except for me. But it's actually the day that I technically became an affiliate. Which is kind of cool. So this year we're going to celebrate 2 years of being an affiliate. On Wednesday, March 6th. It's going to be a bigger stream. There'll be more information about it later. It is Wednesday, I checked.
Okay.
You don't know?
Affiliate means 50 followers as they die.
So there's a few things that are required to be affiliate. The most well-known one is probably that you need 50 followers. Mm-hmm. It's not the only thing that you need, but
I didn't know that.
You need, I think there's 4 requirements that you need to release, but that's one most people know about. And anyways, I hit all the requirements a few days prior, but my affiliate stream was on March 6th. So that's going to be our big day. Basically what affiliate means is you're now, affiliated with Twitch. So the most well-known thing about being an affiliate is you can now get paid. Mm-hmm. You can now run ads. You can now accept bits. You can now get subs. You can now do a bunch of other stuff like that.
You make money off of it, basically.
You get channel points out of it. And you get your emotes. So a lot of really big things happen. Like a very huge step is being an affiliate. The next big step is a partner, which we're nowhere near. But yeah, that for a lot of people, reaching affiliate is a very high thing to get. I think it's like less than 10% of people ever make affiliate on Twitch. So mind you, that does factor in the people that really never stream ever and just have an account. But yeah, so we're gonna be celebrating that. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen that day, but we're probably gonna do a little bit of throwback to like olden day IME streams.
I don't know anything about that. I was not around at that point in
But
their eras. So,
yeah, but we will probably do a bit with that.
mm,
I think that's everything.
that's what needs to charge.
Do you want to play Stardew?
Hang on. What's this? We mentioned this. I'm just getting stuff crossed out that we mentioned. We mentioned this. Did we mention the. Fair enough. Yeah. Uh, did we mention the days we mentioned the days we're coming back, right? For after the new year?
Yeah, the
4th and 5th?
yes. I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah. So the 4th, just to recap, the 4th is an IME stream. The 5th is a me stream. I'm playing Phasmophobia. You're playing Papa's Freezeria.
Yep,
What time do you think you will be streaming?
3. That's
3.
what I said on the schedule.
3 o'clock. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a schedule.
Yeah,
I forgot.
silly.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so we will probably. We could either play. I kind of don't really want to play. I kind of want to do another thing. Yeah. Give me a second, chat. I gotta write something down.
This is huge.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they went live.
Alright, we'll do that.
All right, chat. We're gonna do a raid. We haven't done one of those in a hot minute. So we're gonna do that. Y'all better go. You better go. Do it. Go on. Come on. All right, chat. It was.
Thank you for coming to all our announcements.
Yeah, thank you for coming to the announcements. This will eventually be posted to YouTube.
Depending on how lazy IME is this week.
Yeah, it'll eventually happen. If you did miss it, the VODs will be up for a few days. We'll be fine.
The VOD will be up for 60 days.
Yeah. So, we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Remember, say IME raid.
Yeah, say IME raid. Bye, guys.